So you're thinking about buying a house, but you've got one question stuck in your head. Is my credit score good enough? You've probably Googled it, asked around. Today, we're going to clear all that up with real numbers, real strategies, and what lenders actually look for in your credit score. Now, I'm Matthew Hall, a real estate educator and licensed agent, and I used to work at the #1 mortgage company in the world. I've helped hundreds of people get from I'm not sure if I qualify to actually holding keys in their hand in their first home. So if you're wondering if your credit score is good enough, the short answer is probably. And even if it's not, I'll show you some simple ways to fix it. Now let's start with real numbers based on actual loan guidelines from 2025. For an FHA loan, a 580 credit score is technically the minimum. Now, for a conventional loan, it's usually 620. VA loans have no official minimum, but most lenders want at least a 600 credit score. For down payment assistance programs, many want a 620 to a 640 credit score. USDA loans often require a 640 credit score, but here's what matters more than the actual number: the story behind the score. Lenders care about how you got there, how stable your profile looks, how recent any issues are. A 620 with low debts and no missed payments is better than a 680 with brand new credit cards maxed out. Now let's talk about what lenders actually look for. Your credit score is just one piece of the puzzle. Lenders also look at your credit history, your payment history, credit utilization, recent activity, and public records like bankruptcies and collection. Now, I had a client, the score was 615, but he had 0 late payments, low debts, and stable income. He got approved on the first try. The point is, it's not just the number, it's the full picture. Now let's talk about how to improve your score. Here are 3 smart ways to bump your score quickly if you're in the 580 to 640 range. First, pay down credit cards under 30% usage. This alone can raise your score by 20 to 40 points. Second, don't open up or close any new credit lines unless a lender tells you to. Stability matters. Third, you can ask for something called a rapid rescore. If you pay something off mid-process, a lender can push your score up faster. Now, let's talk about what scores actually gets the best rates, because better credit equals better interest rates. Here's a general idea. A 580 to a 619 credit score might qualify, but you're definitely going to get a higher rate. 620 to 670 is middle of the road. 680 to 719, you'll get better rates and better prices. 720 and above, you're getting the best rates and the lowest cost. But here's what matters more. Even if your score isn't perfect, you can still buy a home. The key is understanding your numbers and planning around them, not waiting until everything's perfect. If you're worried your score isn't high enough, you're not alone, but you're also probably closer than you think. The first move is getting clarity. Talk to a lender, run the real numbers, and build your timeline. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment and I'll reply to all the ones that I can. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. This channel is all about buying smarter and stressing less. I'm Matt Hall. Let's make homeownership real for you.